What is up, sports fans, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop you need to know. Buckle up, because we're diving into some of the most talked about moments in sports and entertainment that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From legendary plays with hidden stories to star-studded events and personal tributes, we're breaking it all down. Get ready for some unmissable updates that are shaping the conversation across the entire sports world. Let's go. First up, a Super Bowl legend is spilling the tea on a legendary play that nobody saw coming, revealing the unscripted genius behind a pivotal moment that helped secure a championship. Then, we head to the gridiron, where a massive college football showdown in a legendary stadium had more than just the athletes in attendance. We're talking about a star-studded crowd that lit up the night. Following that, we're staying with the college football scene, focusing on a rising star quarterback who's channeling his inner legend as he prepares for a massive game on a colossal stage, drawing inspiration from one of the game's greatest. And finally, we're shifting gears to the intersection of sports and celebrity, where a beloved athlete's new venture has a very special, very public nod to his superstar partner, creating quite the buzz. Don't touch that dial, because this is the Roger Report, and you're about to get the full story. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you never miss a single update. A championship secret play. An unforgettable moment in Super Bowl 55 saw the Buccaneers' defense dominate, leaving Patrick Mahomes scrambling. One particular sack, crucial in the game's narrative, has now been revealed to have a fascinating backstory, completely unknown to fans until now. Recently, Buccaneers defensive legend Ndamukong sat down with Kay Adams on the Up and Adams' show to share an untold story behind that pivotal play. Disclosed that the sack, which significantly disrupted the Chiefs' offense, was not part of the team's meticulously planned game strategy. Instead, it was a moment of pure on-field improvisation, a testament to veteran instinct and communication. Detailed how, in a critical juncture of the game with the Chiefs applying pressure, he initiated a spontaneous defensive stunt. He explained the split-second decision-making process, approaching a rookie teammate and outlining a quick adjustment. "I told him that we're going to switch positions. We're going to run a special stunt, and we're going to meet at the quarterback, and it all came to fruition." This audacious, on-the-fly maneuver, executed flawlessly, resulted in a key takedown of Mahomes. It highlighted the immense trust and respect commanded within the Buccaneers' defensive unit. As a seasoned veteran, having previously established a formidable career with the Detroit Lions and Miami Dolphins, was granted the autonomy to make such game-altering decisions. He referred to this freedom as a distinct privilege of being a true vet, admitting with a smile, "I got to be able to kind of make my own rules as a true vet, and as long as I made plays, I didn't get in trouble." This creative approach to the game was deeply influenced by his former coach, Jim Washburn, who instilled in him the philosophy of looking beyond standard assignments and embracing opportunities for innovative play. This mindset allowed to consistently perform at a high level and contributed to one of the most impactful defensive plays during Tampa Bay's championship journey. When directly asked by Adams if the sack was indeed improvised, confirmed, "Oh yeah, we definitely freelance." For the Buccaneers, this play was more than just a statistic. It was a powerful demonstration of how experience, trust, and a willingness to take calculated risks can decisively shift the momentum on the grandest stage. It solidified legacy in Tampa Bay, adding another memorable chapter to a career already defined by dominance and a Super Bowl victory. Audience impact. Fans and analysts alike are marveling at revelation, highlighting the blend of veteran savvy and on-field creativity that defines elite defensive play, sparking discussions about the role of improvisation in high-stakes games. But what happens when that veteran presence is on the sidelines, watching the next generation take the field? We're about to find out as we look at a stadium buzzing with celebrity power. Star power at Arrowhead. Nebraska's season opener against Cincinnati at Arrowhead Stadium was more than just a football game. It was a star-studded event that captured national attention. The iconic home of the Kansas City Chiefs, a venue synonymous with recent Super Bowl triumphs, hosted the Huskers' first game of the season in front of a sold-out crowd. The sea of red filling the stands created an atmosphere reminiscent of a regular Chiefs home game, setting a high-energy stage for the collegiate matchup. However, the electric atmosphere wasn't solely generated by the passionate fans. The event drew an impressive roster of celebrities, turning the stadium into a prime spot for stargazing. Among the notable attendees were several key players from the Kansas City Chiefs themselves, eager to soak in the ambience of a neutral-site showdown. Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes was present, notably there to support his friend and protege, Dylan Raiola. Mahomes has been a significant mentor to Raiola, with whom he has trained during off-seasons, fostering a connection that extends beyond the field. Mahomes' presence underscored the growing anticipation surrounding Raiola's collegiate career. Mahomes wasn't the only Chiefs star in attendance. He was joined by teammates George Karlaftis, Isaiah Pacheco, and Trey Smith, all of whom were seen enjoying the game. Yet, the most significant celebrity draw of the evening was the appearance of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Fresh off the announcement of their engagement earlier that week, the power couple made their first public appearance together since the news broke, sending ripples through social media and the entertainment world. Kelce, a proud alumnus of the University of Cincinnati, was there to cheer on his alma mater, having played for the Bearcats from 2008 to 2012 alongside his brother Jason. This reunion with his college roots added another layer of narrative to the already high-profile event. The game setting in Arrowhead Stadium, combined with the unique draw of a Thursday night national broadcast, amplified the visibility for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. The presence of such high-profile athletes and entertainers created a memorable experience for fans and elevated the game beyond a typical season opener. It placed Nebraska at the epicenter of the football world for the night, showcasing the broad appeal of college football when combined with celebrity culture and iconic venues. The event successfully merged sports excitement with the glitz of Hollywood, making it a talking point across multiple platforms. Audience impact. The appearance of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, coupled with Patrick Mahomes' support for Dylan Raiola, generated massive social media engagement, with fans eagerly sharing photos and videos, turning the game into a cultural moment. Speaking of rising stars and legendary influences, one young quarterback is stepping onto that very same stage, ready to make his own mark. Channeling the greats, Dylan Raiola, Nebraska's highly anticipated quarterback, is set to make his collegiate debut at Arrowhead Stadium, a venue steeped in football history and the recent domain of NFL icon Patrick Mahomes. With Mahomes serving as a significant inspiration and his family in attendance, Raiola is poised to etch his own narrative into the annals of football at this iconic stadium. Arrowhead Stadium, home to the Kansas City Chiefs since 1972, has been the backdrop for many of Mahomes' defining career moments. Mahomes' tenure as the Chiefs' starting quarterback has been marked by consistent success, including multiple AFC championship appearances and 3 Super Bowl berths, establishing Arrowhead as a symbolic stage for aspiring quarterbacks aiming for greatness. For Raiola, this game represents a critical opportunity to measure his skills against the standards set by a player he deeply admires. The anticipation surrounding Raiola's debut was amplified by a heartfelt social media post from his sister, Taylor Raiola. She shared her excitement for his game at Arrowhead, posting, "Happy game day, Dylan boy, and now you get to play in this stadium? Go Big Red." This message underscored the strong familial support system that fuels Dylan's journey. Taylor, a former collegiate volleyball player at TCU, has transitioned into athletic administration, currently serving as the director of volleyball operations at Mississippi State. Despite her professional commitments, she remains a vocal supporter, frequently sharing their shared milestones on social media. Raiola's admiration for Patrick Mahomes is evident in his playing style and jersey choice. Often referred to as Baby Mahomes by fans, he has emulated aspects of the two-time NFL MVP's game. He proudly wears the number 15, a number also associated with his admiration for Tim Tebow, whom he respects for his strong character. "I wore 15 when I was in my first year of football. Tim Tebow, a strong Christian person, played football. I look up to people who have great character," Raiola shared previously. This connection to Tebow further illustrates Rayola's focus on character alongside athletic performance. Adding to the pregame buzz, former Nebraska and Detroit Lions player Adam Carricker shared an image of Mahomes at Arrowhead, further fueling the excitement and highlighting the inspirational connection for Raiola. With the guidance of a role model like Mahomes, the trust of his coaches, and the unwavering support of his family, Dylan Raiola is stepping onto the Arrowhead field ready to forge his own legacy. While the stadium holds Mahomes' storied past, this game could very well mark the genesis of Raiola's own impactful chapter in college football. Audience impact. Fans are buzzing about Raiola's potential, drawing parallels between his aspirations and Mahomes' success, with social media alight with discussions about his future impact on the game. From the field to the restaurant scene, another prominent athlete is making headlines, this time with a very personal touch for his famous partner. A culinary tribute. Travis Kelce, the celebrated tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, is making waves not only on the football field, but also in the culinary world with the upcoming opening of his new steakhouse, 1587 Prime. Co-owned with teammate Patrick Mahomes, the restaurant is generating significant buzz, particularly for a special menu item that serves as a heartfelt tribute to Kelce's fiancée, global superstar Taylor Swift. Kelce has unveiled a unique cocktail named The Alchemy at 1587 Prime, a clear nod to Swift's latest album, The Tortured Poets Department. The drink, described as featuring a thin slice of cucumber, a grapefruit peel garnish, and tiny red roses, appears to be inspired by the lyrics of a song on the album that touches upon profound, life-altering connections, with lines like, "This happens once every few lifetimes, these chemicals hit me like white wine." This thoughtful inclusion highlights the deep bond and romantic narrative surrounding the couple, affectionately dubbed Trailer by fans. The couple's engagement, announced recently with romantic photos shared across social media, has only intensified public interest in their relationship. The proposal, set in a garden adorned with pink and white flowers, was captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Travis, father Ed Kelce, revealed that the intimate setting was Travis's own backyard, meticulously decorated for the occasion. "He got her out there, they were about to go out to dinner," Ed told ABC News 5 Cleveland. He said, "Let's go out and have a glass of wine." They got out there, and that's when he asked her, and it was beautiful. This gesture follows a timeline of significant moments in their relationship, which began in July 2023 when Swift attended a Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium after Kelce expressed his admiration for her during an interview. Their connection grew through shared experiences, including Swift attending games, public appearances, and even a surprise appearance on Saturday Night Live. The couple has navigated their high-profile relationship with a blend of public affection and private moments, from Swift bonding with Kelce's family, including his brother Jason and sister-in-law Kylie, to Kelce joining Swift on stage during her Eras tour in London. Their journey has been marked by mutual support, from Swift cheering him on during the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory to Kelce attending Swift's shows and even appearing on her podcast. The Alchemy cocktail at 1587 Prime is more than just a drink. It's a symbol of their celebrated romance, woven into the fabric of Kelce's professional ventures. It reflects a deliberate effort by Kelce to incorporate elements of their shared life into his new business, creating a unique narrative that resonates with fans of both sports and music. Audience impact. The Alchemy cocktail has sparked widespread conversation online, with fans celebrating the romantic gesture and speculating about the drink's flavor profile, further fueling the public's fascination with the Kelce-Swift relationship. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. But before you go, let's do a quick rundown of everything we covered. That was a deep dive into a freelanced Super Bowl sack, a star-studded college football kickoff, a quarterback channeling his idol, and a restaurant with a sweet nod to a superstar partner. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, drop a comment below, and follow us on all socials for more exclusive sports content. We'll see you next time on The Roger Report.